As you continue your 2026 planning, I've got a little more boba to help you get clear and declutter your messaging for 2026. Hi, I'm Justine, messaging strategist and copywriter for phenomenal equity and social impact-driven women of color entrepreneurs who are here to bring our brands alive with strategic messaging and storytelling that sells. So as we approach the new year, this is a time for many of us to declutter. Declutter our year so that we can move into the new year with a fresh, clean slate. And if you've been thinking about your messaging and wondering what you need to do more of or less of or different to help grow your visibility, I want you to first stop listening to all the people telling you to just do more, put more content out, post every day. Posting every day, putting more content out only works and only matters if all your messaging is aligned and is meeting your audience where they are, as well as where your brand lives and is headed. So let's talk about messaging clutter. There are a few different types. The first is old offers that you're not selling. If you're not selling offers, get them off your plate, get them off your menu, get them off your services list. A second type of clutter is old versions of you. Have you looked back at your copy, even from just a year ago, or sometimes even just a few months ago? Because I know this past year has seen a lot of pivoting for folks. Does your messaging still reflect where you are now and where you're headed? Or are you seeing bits of your old self in some of your messaging? Because if you're seeing some of your old self in your messaging, that may be holding you back, pulling you back, or confusing your audience. A third type of clutter is, are you speaking to audiences that you've outgrown? Or are you speaking to audiences who have outgrown your old messaging? But also, especially if you look at the last year, again, I mentioned pivoting from the entrepreneur side, but also a lot of audiences have been pivoting just because of the political climate or things going on that are out of our control. So where is your audience and what are their needs right now? So consider these 3 different types of messaging clutter and decide, is it time to retire or refresh your messaging? You can ask yourself, would I still introduce myself this way today? If someone only hired me for this type of offer, would I be happy with what they expect? Does this feel like a costume or my actual clothes? Just like in my last video about how to look back at your previous year's content to see what your content has been actually subtweeting about you all year long, you want to make sure that things feel good in your body and not like a performance, because people can read through that and they can feel that energy. So after you've considered all the clutter that might need decluttering in your messaging, pick something to refresh or retire. Look at your website or look at your offer page. And if you need a little help decluttering, book a magic hour with me and we will declutter together and figure out the right, most aligned content plan for you moving forward. All right, hope your day is as clutter-free as possible.